about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase. I'm wide awake. Take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy. Making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
Good morning, everybody. Day 3 of Libre Normandy, and it's my birthday. So the plan was originally to go to the local market this morning, go and see some French stuff, and then go to Caen, which I'm probably still going to do, but I'm going to do that this afternoon. Instead, I decided to go somewhere different today. So, 3-hour drive to get here. I am at Le Mans, and this here is the temporary Le Mans Museum. Currently they're doing, they're refurbing the old one, well, the big one. So there's a little one they put in place just to make sure, just to kind of temporarily. I think it's going to be like end of next year by the time it's ready. Just making sure I've locked the wind because I'm walking away from it without making sure I've locked it. Yeah, I'm going to go inside, have a look around. I'm not sure how this works. I don't know if I can get tickets for the actual track. I think there's something on today, from what I've seen on the Tinterweb. But yeah, sit tight, have a look around, see what there is to see. Since 1923, this hallowed ground has witnessed the greatest test of endurance racing the world has ever known. Drivers push themselves and their machines to absolute limit for an entire day and night, battling fatigue, mechanical failure and each other across 13.6 kilometres of French countryside. This is where legends are made, where manufacturers prove their engineering prowess, where drivers etch their names into motorsport immortality. Today we're stepping inside the Champions Museum at Le Mans, where the greatest racing machines in history stand frozen in time, each one telling a story of speed, innovation and triumph. A stunning yellow Ferrari Dino Sports racer, named after Enzo Ferrari's late son Alfredo. The Dino name represents some of Ferrari's most elegant and innovative designs. The Dino Sports racers were lightweight, agile and devastatingly quick. They represented Ferrari's commitment to both beauty and performance, a philosophy that continues to this day. The Ferrari 312 PB, one of the most beautiful racing cars ever created. That iconic Rosso Corsa red with green accents, the prancing horse badge, the graceful curves. This is what happens when Italian passion meets engineering excellence. The 312 PB competed in World Sports Car Championships in the early 70s. The Matra MS670B, French engineering at its absolute finest. This striking blue machine dominated Le Mans in the early 70s, winning the legendary 24-hour race in 72, 73 and 74. A beautiful classic Formula One car from the 1960s. This is from the era when drivers were true gladiators, racing with minimal safety equipment on circuits with no runoff areas. Notice the exposed engine, the simple suspension, the skinny tyres. This was racing in its purest form, raw, dangerous and utterly captivating. Fast forward to the modern era. Ferrari Formula One machines from the early noughties. The Schumacher era. These cars dominated Formula One, winning multiple world championships with Michael Schumacher at the wheel. Look at those massive Bridgestone tyres, the intricate aerodynamics, the Shell and Vodafone sponsorship. This was Ferrari at the peak of their powers, setting records that still stand today. The technology in these machines is mind-blowing. Every component optimised, every system perfected. The McLaren Honda MP4-4, arguably the most dominant Formula 1 car ever built. In 1988, this machine won 15 out of 16 races, with Ayrton Senna and Alan Prost at the wheel. The Ferrari 312 T2, driven by the legendary Gilles Villeneuve. That distinctive red paintwork with the Fiat sponsorship. Villeneuve was a fearless racer, beloved by fans for a spectacular driving style. This car represents Ferrari's golden era of Formula 1. The 312 T2 was one of Ferrari's most successful Formula 1 cars, helping Niki Lauda win the 1977 World Championship. The Tyrrell 4, driven by the legendary Sir Jackie Stewart. This beautiful elf blue livery, the graceful lines. Jackie Stewart was 3-time world champion and one of Formula 1's greatest drivers, known for his precision. A stunning example of British racing green. This classic Formula 1 car represents the heritage of British motorsport. That deep green paint, the simple number 2, the period correct tyres and exposed mechanicals. The Matra MS80. This is the car that won the 1969 Formula 1 World Championships with Jackie Stewart at the wheel. The Lotus 49. Gold Leaf Team Lotus. This is Colin Chapman's masterpiece. The first Formula 1 car to use the engine as a stressed member of the chassis, revolutionising racing car design forever. Jim Clark, Graham Hill, legends who drove this car to victory. The Porsche 962C, one of the most successful endurance racing cars ever built. That iconic Rothmans livery, white and blue with gold BBS wheels. The 962 dominated sports car racing throughout the 1980s and early 1990s, winning Le Mans multiple times. The Peugeot 905 Evo 1 BIS, French pride, 4 wheels. This machine won Le Mans in early 1990s, proving that Peugeot could compete with the best endurance racing manufacturers in the world. The Toyota TSO 30 Hybrid. Welcome to the modern era of Le Mans racing. This LMP1 prototype represents the cutting edge of endurance racing technology. Hybrid power and advanced aerodynamics and incredible reliability. Okay, that was interesting. A little walk around the museum. Like I said, they're just refurbing the old one, so but the refurb looks amazing what they're doing. So hopefully if I come again next time there'll be even more. There's only 18 cars in there, I think I said. So yeah, anyway, there's racing on track today and it's 3-2-1C, so I'm gonna go and watch a bit of racing, so stay tuned. Nice little classic French number there, closely followed by this little classic French number. Something different about the French and the cars. They keep on running forever and ever. One for Ben there, little 106 GTR. After soaking up all the motorsport history at Le Mans, it's time to shift gears and explore somewhere a bit different. The historic city of Caen. Caen's been on my radar for a while. It's one of those places that's packed with history, but doesn't always get the spotlight it deserves. Founded by William the Conqueror back in the 11th century, this city has seen everything, from medieval power struggles to being right in the heart of D-Day landings during World War II. Walking through the streets, you can feel the history everywhere. The architecture tells a story, ancient stone buildings sitting alongside modern French life. It's a city that's rebuilt itself time and time again, and there's something really special about that resilience. I wandered through the old town, checked out the Chateau de Caen, William the Conqueror's fortress that still dominates the skyline, and just took in the atmosphere. It's a proper contrast to the adrenaline-fueled world of Le Mans. But that's what makes road trips like this so good. 1 minute you're surrounded by race cars and petrol fumes, the next you're exploring centuries-old streets with a coffee in hand. Caen reminded me why we do this. It's not just about the driving or the cars, it's about the journey, the discovery, and those unexpected moments that make every trip unique. Right, enough wandering, time to get back to the car and see what day 4 has in store for us. Made a mistake of pulling into a more historic car park. It's tiny. Good job I'm in the wind. Because anything else wouldn't stand a chance. Anyway, all done for today. Heading home, back to the digs. Put my head down. Got some food. So yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, see you on the next one. Ciao.
So this is how we end up. Shades of blue and grey. I feel just like an empty bottle. My dreams are on delay. I just wanna climb on top of a hill and throw it all away, away. Take me far away before my mind spins off and I am all derailed.